What's going on, guys? My name is Derek P. Fields, and in today's video, we are going to predict the 2020 San Francisco 49ers season by member request. Let's go.
Did you realize that you were a champion in their eyes?
All right, guys, welcome to the channel. If you have not subscribed, consider doing so. Try to get new content out as much as possible. This right here is a member requested video via memberships on my channel. So I want to thank Hollywood 80 for the video suggestion. And if you are a member and you have a video request, please let me know what it is. Check for members only community tabs and things like that. And if you are not a member, consider becoming one. The link is in my description. So basically what we're going to do, I am not a 49ers fan. I do like what they've done with their team. I don't claim to be a fan. I am a Detroit Lions fan. That is where my heart is at. So you have to take this with a grain of salt. I don't pretend to be an analyst. I'm a fan of one team that was asked to give my predictions on another. So don't come to me with the pitchforks and everything like that, San Francisco 49ers fans. I'm not a fan of your team. This is a outside view looking in, okay? We are here now on the always reliable Wikipedia site. Just going to kind of take a quick look at what the 49ers lost and gained during the 2020 offseason. Looks like that Emmanuel Sanders left and he went and he signed with the New Orleans Saints. I did know that, but I kind of forgot, and I just heard that Deebo Samuel actually hurt his foot just about a week ago, and he's going to be out for a little while, but I do believe that he's going to be back within a few weeks of the NFL season if it starts on time. If the season is pushed back by a few weeks, which is a possibility, he might even be able to play for the start of the season. Not too much of a big deal with the ones that have left. Levine Toilolo, which ironically is a former Detroit Lions. It was a lot of former Detroit Lions on this team. Teams Tabor was on this team. Anthony Zetto was also on this team, but I don't think he had that much of an impact as far as the season, last season, the 49ers was concerned. Kerry Hyder is also came over from the Dallas Cowboys. He is also a former Detroit Lion, and it looks like they had a solid draft, but they did trade DeForest Buckner, okay? But they picked up Javon Kinlaw. So I think the 49ers are going to be pretty good for the 2020 season. Will they be 13-3? I'm not sure, but they do have it in line to be a very decent team. It all depends on Jimmy Garoppolo to see if he can stay healthy. We know what happened in the 2018 season after he went down. Just like my Detroit Lions and our Matthew Stafford, it was after that, it was a done deal. So anyway, here we are going to the Ever Ready playoff prediction website. Before we get into this, I just got to give a special shout out to the creator of the website, Ray. He was able to get back with me. I had some problems through Patreon. I did become a member. Long story short, he was quick and fast, and there was a problem with my login information. We were able to fix that very quickly, and I was able to get back on here so I can take the ads out because they were very annoying. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go week by week, and if you are not a member and you want me to do your team, simply become a member and I will do your team, okay? Let's look at week one. Now this game here, last year I would have said San Francisco, no doubt. San Francisco is going to have this game at home. And I think any other time I would have given it to the San Francisco 49ers. But I'm not so sure. The Arizona Cardinals have had a splendiferous offseason. They had a beautiful offseason. Drafted Isaiah Simmons, traded for DeAndre Hopkins. He still has, Kyler Murray's in his second year. So I know I should be talking about the 49ers, but I'm more concerned with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to say that this is my upset pick and that the Arizona Cardinals will win that game week one facing the San Francisco 49ers on the road. Now let's move on to week two here. The San Francisco 49ers will be going to the New York Jets. I say that the 49ers are going to beat the Jets in week 2 and the Giants in week 3. Now we go on to Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Eagles, who have acquired cornerback Darius Slay in the offseason, will go on the road to face the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to have to take the Niners in this. I just don't have any faith in Carson Wentz. Darius Slay is not as good as he wants to be. So I believe that the San Francisco 49ers will win this game. Moving on to week 5. Week 5 is kind of tricky. I am going to say that the Niners are going to win this game as well. However, Miami, do not sleep on Miami. Miami is an up-and-coming team that just got a new quarterback in quarterback Tua, and I think they have a very bright future ahead of them, but that future does not begin today. They will lose to the 49ers on the road, and the 49ers will win that game. We then will keep the battle and go on to week 6, the battle between the LA Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. I have zero faith in Tyrod Taylor. I know they got the new backup quarterback that's probably going to be a backup, Justin Herbert. You never know. He might be starting by week 6, but either way, I think it's too much for the LA Chargers. I just don't think they have what it takes. Now, if they had Cam Newton, that might be a different story. I have the San Francisco 49ers winning this game. Now, we're going to go on the road. San Francisco faces the New England Patriots without Tom Brady and a slew of other players that are not there anymore. I think that this is all but a rebuild for the New England Patriots, and I think that the San Francisco 49ers go on the road and beat the New England Patriots without Tom Brady. Now, here's where it gets kind of tough, in my opinion. The Seahawks, we know that they lost that game, the last game of the season, and I think they lost it by a yard or something like that. Really had a chance to win that game, and it was a battle between who was going to be the 2nd seed or the 1st seed and the 5th seed. And I think Seattle at home takes this game and beats the San Francisco 49ers. And that is their 2nd loss of the season. So I think at this point, the 49ers are, what is that, 5-2 at this point? The 49ers will be 5-2 as they go on to week 9. Green Bay at San Francisco. I can't stand the Packers. They really didn't have a solid draft. On the road, I can't stand them. I couldn't pick them if I wanted to. So I'm going to pick the San Francisco 49ers to win that game. Here's where this one is good too. San Francisco 49ers week 10 take on the New Orleans Saints. That's a toughie. That's a toughie right there because New Orleans is a tough team at home. Drew Brees is still their quarterback for the next couple of years. Very good team. They don't seem to fold too much until the playoffs. I am going to take, depending if Drew Brees is still the quarterback, I'm going to take the New Orleans Saints to win that game at home. Now, they have the bye week in week 11, and then they're going to go on the road and face the Chargers for the 2nd time after a bye week. That's a night primetime game. I have the San Francisco 49ers winning that game. They're 8-3 at this point, 2-2 in the division. This game is going to be pretty good. Buffalo at San Francisco, but I just think, again, Buffalo has not done enough. And I think the Buffalo Bills lose that game. So the 49ers now are 9-3. I know these are looking pretty good. Man, the Washington Redskins with Chase Young still haven't done enough. I know they have, who is their quarterback? I know they have Dwayne Haskins, but it's another guy as well. Zero faith in these guys, even though they have new coach Ron Rivera, but they still drop on the road to the San Francisco 49ers, who look like they are repeating the success of last year and have moved to 10-3 for the season. I have absolutely no faith in the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott is an overrated quarterback along with Jimmy G. I'm just saying, you could say the same thing about Matthew Stafford, but I have the San Francisco 49ers winning this game again in Jerry World, moving to 11-3 on the season. Coming up, going to San Francisco, facing the Arizona Cardinals on the road. I'm going to take Arizona to sweep The San Francisco 49ers, they will then go 11-4. I think Seattle is going to be playing with a big chip on their shoulder. DJ Metcalf is going to have a breakout season, better than last year, and I've got them sweeping the San Francisco 49ers to move to 11-5. So there you have it. I have the 2020 San Francisco 49ers at 11-5 in the NFC. Division would be 2-4, man, and 5-7 in the conference, which is not that great, but they are 6-2 at home, 5-3 away. And I still think they get a playoff spot. If it's enough to win a division, again, I'm not sure, because I think the Seahawks are going to be making some noise for the 2020 season. But I do believe that the San Francisco 49ers will take a 5th or 6th or even 7th playoff seed. But with the new playoffs and this record, I think they take at least a 5th seed and get into the playoffs and can make some noise. So there you have it. A Lions fan prediction on the San Francisco 49ers 2020 season. As I said earlier, I am a Lions fan. I have no investment in this team. I keep up with football and things like that, so you have to take this prediction with a grain of salt. I will be having a 2021 Madden simulation for the 2020 season for my Detroit Lions. If you are a member of the 2nd tier or higher, and you would like to see your team simulated via a live broadcast, please let me know and I will make that happen during this season, okay? So remember, there's a lot of perks to becoming members, and it all pays off in the long run. So thank you guys so much. My name is Derek P. Fields. If you have not subscribed already, please consider doing so, and I will check you out in the next video. Peace.